Welcome to Live Tarot. We are going to do a check-in on your viewing. Thank you for liking and subscribing and writing in the chat box and just hanging out with me here. Let's get into this. I only have 30 minutes. I have to go. So let's check this out. Spirit, we ask that you show us the energy that we need to see. We are doing a check-in for whoever is viewing this. We want to do a check-in on the energy of their person, please. Someone has made a choice or is working on making a choice. If you're just joining me, this is in the reverse for me. You're watching this upside down. Two of Wands. Show me more about this person. There's secretive energy here. We're doing a check-in on your person. Whoever your person is, have them in your mind. There's secrets. There's secrets here. There's a Queen of Wands in reverse. There's some, it feels like vindictive that's the word I want to use. Revenge. Like I feel revenge on this card. A Queen of Wands in the upright is, a very passionate person, could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Um, can be very emotional, very passionate, very get into their work really easy, but in love they can they can be a very sexual person, very sexy person. This Queen of Wands, and this does not have to be a feminine that we're talking about here, feels like they are angry, upset, vindictive. I keep wanting to say that. Oh, I'm going to get you back. I just feel resentment. Let me check out this. And there's secrets here. There's some secret may have been revealed. We're doing a check in on your person. Let me just see. Let me look at the Two of Wands here. I don't know what she's so angry or he is so angry about, but there is a very much a feeling of revenge. Like I'm very angry. I'm very upset. Insecurities, the fear of taking the next step. This is talking about this Two of Wands here. Being stuck in the past, feeling worried about your abilities, opportunity for alignment. So it's like trying to take the next step, but not sure how, stuck in your fears. We're doing a check-in on your person. So if that is this person, your person is afraid to take the next step, but they're also angry. There's also some anger here about something. And there are secrets. Tell me more about that. What is this? Sorry, the dogs are going to. We have hunting dogs here in Alabama, and we have a yard full that are out there getting upset about something. The High Priestess. What is the High Priestess? Something healing over something, having to go to God about something, meditating about something. I don't know what they're upset about. They're upset about something. Your person is upset. And I don't think they're really. Now I can hear kids screaming. I don't it's all happening. I don't think that they're expressing this to you. I don't think they're telling you about what they're upset about. I think they're kind of keeping it to themselves. They're being maybe they found out something, they're upset about something, they were thinking about taking the next step, but now all they can focus on is revenge. Wow. What energy does this person hold? What energy does this person hold? Well, that one wanted to come out. Five of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords in the upright is talking about being caught up in your mind, mental conflict. Let me see what it means. Let's talk about in the reverse. So this is deceitful strategies. I'm telling you, feeling guilty about your own resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. Like something has gone terribly wrong here. They're very upset about something. I think they are feeling quite deceived, or they're angry. And this could just be something their own mind is saying. Maybe it actually hasn't even happened, but in their head it has. And they're really not expressing it to you very much. And they're needing to rest their mind from this situation. Well, I don't know what has happened. So, what's the next? What are they going to do next? Because I asked that. What's the next move for this person? The lovers, like, I think they want connection. Is this connection with you? Like, are they wanting to, gosh, rekindle things with you? There's a fast, nope, that's not, nope. They're over something. Like, they're very tired of something that is happening between you. They're tired of some situation that keeps coming up over and over and over again. They're coming out of this wounded warrior thing. It's like the final push. They're trying to push through something that's been very hard for them mentally. I asked what their next move was, and I asked, was it with you? Because we get the lovers here. Like, this is a commitment, this is a reconnection. But then we get the Eight of Wands, and that's like, it's supposed to be something that's traveling towards you quickly, but this is halted. Like, this is not coming towards you. This is not happening. So let's talk about the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Almost said irritability, instability, delays, unfocused energy, lack of direction, burnout, a tendency to hesitate. This is the second time they've got this hesitation card. The Two of Wands talks about hesitation. The Eight of Wands talks about hesitation. It's like, I know I have a choice to make, but I'm so caught up in fears. I think of being done wrong. I think they feel like they have been done wrong. Something has gone wrong. This Queen of Wands, and really that's not how I normally talk about the Queen of Wands, as in a vindictive energy, but that's how this one feels. That's how your person feels. Jealousy, being afraid to take a risk. See here again, afraid to take a risk, not being totally honest with yourself, an optimal time to build your self-confidence, to let go of what other people think, waning passions. It's like, I'm in and I'm out. I want it, but I don't. I'm afraid of it. I've got jealousy issues. I want to get back at someone. I'm kind of caught up in my mind about something. My goodness, this person's a mess. Your person's a mess right now. I don't think there's a great instability here. I don't think they know what they want, but they are in the process of the final push. It's just like, we got to get over feeling sorry for ourselves or saying we're the victim. We've got to push past this. We really got to. Are they going to do it? Let's see. Are they going to do it? Are they going to be able to push past this? Is this Queen of Wands in reverse? Are they going to be able to push past this? Not wanting to talk now. Really wanted to talk there at first. Really wanted to say a lot. And now I ask, are they going to be able to push past this? I don't think they know. King of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Both came out. Who is this? Who is this energy coming out here? Because this doesn't feel like them. That's not your person. I just heard this one say, your person say, which is the Queen of Wands in reverse, say, I don't know. It depends on what these two do. It depends on what these two people do. So I don't know if maybe we're in a marriage situation. Maybe you're divorced, but you're still kind of dealing with, maybe this person's jealous of your past person. But I just heard her say, I don't know, it's up to them. Like, but it isn't. Like, she's trying, or this could be a masculine energy, is trying to put it all on your shoulders here, what happens next. But I think their indecisiveness, their insecurities, their jealousies, their has a lot to do with what happens next. But I don't they're being asked to have the final push to get over this, but I don't know that they've done it yet. Like the energy has slowed down. Like their energy is almost at just a standstill. So let's see who the King of Cups is. Who is the King of Cups? King of Cups can be very, loving, nurturing, very good emotionally. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let me just feel into the King of Cups here for a second, because I feel like this is kind of representing your energy and your past person's energy. Queen of Swords, I'm not a fan of that. Like I'm a Libra myself, but air signs can be, if they're dysfunctional, they can be quite manipulative. This is a Queen of Swords in reverse. This can be a very manipulative individual. They know how to use their words. They know how to get what they want. They know how to twist things around. They can have narcissistic tendencies. Um, I'm doing good, Miss Ace. How are you doing? They can really, if you got a question, go ahead and ask it, and I will answer it either during or at the end if it's not relevant to what we're talking about now. King of Cups can be very stable, very loving. Can also tend to hold back emotionally if they get dysfunctional, but I'm not feeling that here. I feel like this feels very good. Your energy, if you are resonating with a King of Cups, feels stable. It doesn't feel lost in emotion, but it does feel like you can open up. You're not holding back. I don't feel any walls around you, anything like that. But I do feel like you've got, this, your person is so either jealous of this past relationship or really does not like this Queen of Swords. You are, bless your heart, in between a rock and a hard place. That's what Scorpio is focusing. I can ask that in just a second. I certainly will. Thank you so much for being here with me live. I love it. All right, let's get a little information on this King of Cups for those of you who are following this storyline about your person. King of Cups. This could be, yep, this can talk about holding on to the past, holding on to a past situation. I think your person is wanting to move forward, is wanting to do things, is wanting to take the next step. But I mean, right here, two things are saying they're not doing it. They're afraid. They're very insecure. I think this past situation that you have with a past pretty significant relationship, it feels like they they don't see where they fit in this. It's causing them a lot of mental anguish that they need to rest and heal from. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn the air off. Okay. It is cold here in Alabama today. All right. So, what should you do? What is advice for you, the viewer, if you're resonating with this partner, this significant, your person who is jealous of this situation? What should you do? Well, first, I think what I would tell you is you definitely need to work on creating better boundaries here. Like if you're serious about wanting a new relationship, not just with this person, but with anybody, you need to sever the ties or put up better boundaries. Sometimes when we have past relationships, we try to, especially if there's children involved or whatever, we try to, keep it on friendly terms or whatever. And that's wonderful and that's great. And that's actually excellent for the children. However, there has to be some pretty strong boundaries in place, or they just continue in their mind with the same role that they had when you were married. And they will just use you for the stuff that they, just whatever. They'll use the kids to get to you. You have to say, you're not in that role anymore. Yes, we have kids together or whatever, but you're not in that role anymore. I don't come fix your car anymore. I don't talk to you about, like, I'm not your emotional support person anymore. Especially if you're a cup person, if you're a water sign. You tend to be the emotional support people for other people. And if you've got that door open where they think, oh, I can just text you in the middle of the night when I'm upset with this new person that I'm with. No, that is not your role. And if you keep that door open, it will cause problems for you in connection with other partners. You have to create a firm boundary. So let's see what that was my advice. Let me see what Spirit's advice is for you. What's Spirit's advice if you want to keep this relationship going with this person who is definitely struggling? They are definitely on the struggle bus right now about your situation, about your relationship, and they're not moving forward because they're saying, nope, the ball is in their court. The I can't move forward. I can't take the next step. If you've been waiting on them, well, they're waiting on you. They're saying, you know, I I don't know. I don't know. Depends on, these two always seem to call the shots. It's what's ever going on, whatever these two decide together, because apparently they're still together. And here I am just over here. What am I doing? You know, she is very upset. Or he, could be a he. What is your advice, please? What is advice for the person, the viewer holding this King of Cups energy? Well, you need, as I said, you need a protective bubble around you. You need to create some safe boundaries for yourself. You need to stand up for what you believe in. You need to put your foot down with some things to say, no, you don't. This is a boundary. You don't cross this line. And this person needs to know you're not doing it for them. Don't do it. Don't do it because you feel like that's what they want. Because that's just going to make them feel like, oh, well, you only did that because, that they need to know that you did that because that's how you want it. That's how you want the relationship to be now. You want the roles to change. You're not just doing it to appease them. You're doing it because you don't want this anymore. You don't want this relationship or this role, whatever roles you were in each other's life. You don't want that anymore with this Queen of Swords. They need to know that. They need to know you did that because you don't want it, not because they're just upset. So now you're going to set some new ground rules. That, I mean, which is good that you do it, but still that's in the back of their head that you only did it not because you wanted to, but because you were just trying to make them happy. You need to set some better boundaries. And they're waiting on that. So what's their next move? Like, let's say, Spirit, let's have two different options. Say you do that. Say this resonates with you and you're like, yep, okay, I see what I need to do. I see where I still have the door open with this other person. What should I do? What should I do? And maybe I did set the boundaries. I closed the doors and I made it very clear to everybody where I stand, and I'm actually doing it. I'm carrying it through. I'm not falling for the manipulation of the Queen of Swords anymore. I'm not just doing whatever she wants me to do. What should I do? What will happen then? That's my question. What will happen with this relationship? Things will get calmer. You will move things into a better position, into calmer waters. This person will settle down. This person still has issues that they need to work on. I'm not saying that, but this has got them in a tizzy, if y'all use that word. This has got them in a real pickle about what to do. This will move things to calmer waters if you can do that. What else? What's the potential with this person? What's the potential with this person if you what you need to do? Page of Swords, and let's clarify that. What's that mean? What's the Page of Swords in reverse? Page of Swords is learning something new. It's also kind of a spying card. I think this person will relax a lot and stop doing a lot of the behaviors that they have been doing, or feeling like they have to be on guard all the time or protect themselves or look over your shoulder while you're texting, because they think you're still in a relationship with this Queen of Swords. And if you are doing what the cards are saying, you emotionally are. You can stop the physical, not have sex with your past person, not, tell them I love you anymore. But if you're still their emotional support person, guess what? You're still in a relationship. You didn't change a thing. You're still in a relationship. The wish card, like the star card. I think the stars are actually aligning for you and your new person. I think this is actually a very positive thing. It's just got some things that need to be cleaned up. Just some messes that need to be cleaned up. And I think they will calm down. Let me see. What will they do if you move things to calmer waters? If you set some better boundaries, what will this Queen of Wands in reverse do then? Will that help this Queen of Wands then start to move forward or to let go of some of the jealousies or work through some things? Because I think she really wants this connection. I think she really wants this lovers connection. What will she do then? Oh my goodness. What is she going to be tied up in her mind about now? What does she do? You may be dealing with a worrier, okay? You may be dealing with, oh my. Okay, look, this is gonna, I'm telling you, this person also has some work to do. All right. This isn't just, now that was your side of it. That's what you need to do on your side. But this person has some real work to do around insecurities. Insecurities, jealousies, comparing themselves, feeling like the victim, worrying. That's what I mean, I actually think this could be a good thing. Like, I think it could. But there's things that need to happen on both sides, okay? And this is for them to do. To let go of some of their work, their mind gets the best of them and they get caught up in their head about things way too much. What's going to happen? What's going to happen if um are they able to do this? Please tell me, are they capable of doing this? Because I definitely think, yeah, I think this could be a good connection, but are they capable? Are they capable of letting go of their victim mentality and their insecurity, overcoming their insecurities, overcoming their worries? Are they capable of that? Is this Queen of Wands capable? Oh, I don't like the Seven Swords energy, but at least it's in reverse. Let me tell you what it means in the reverse. Lying to yourself or others, a need for perspective and honesty, secret something stolen, taking more than your fair share, being held back, or imposter syndrome. Usually this is a big cheating card, okay? Deception, betrayal, but it's in the reverse. I don't see them as doing that. But I think they lie to themselves about things. They need they need perspective and honesty. They need to come out of this, they're lying, like their mind lies to them. They can't see the truth. So I think praying for them to have clarity, to have truth, for spirit to intervene on their behalf, to help their mind. It's like a disease, like a mental disease. Like your mind gets, and it's so suspicious and it thinks everyone's out to get it, and um keeping secrets from them, and oh my goodness, this may be more than you want to do. This is There's a lot of healing that needs to happen over here with your person. Okay? Now I told you what was tying them up in their head right now, and that's this old person here. That's tying them up in their head right now, but there'll be more things. Like you do need to fix this, not just for them, but for yourself. But there'll be the next thing and the next thing and the next thing until they deal with their insecurities. All right, Miss Ace '09, if you are still here, Um, the old person, their old person, or mine. It depends on who you are. So the viewer is over here in this King of Cups energy, so that's probably you. So your old person, they are threatened by your. It can be in there. It can be reversed. It could be switched around. But the way I'm reading it right now is that your new person is threatened by your old person. I hope that clears it up. All right, Miss Ace, I'm going to look at the energy. You wanted to know what Scorpio is focusing on in the moment. Are you the Scorpio or is your person the Scorpio? Let's see. Let me put these cards back and I'm going to answer your question before I go. Let's see. Thank you so much for joining live. I try to do these at around 10 in the morning, 10 Central Standard Time. I just started, so this is new for me. But I wanted to do a second one because I really enjoy it. So I'm glad you caught me. My person is a Scorpio, but we are not in contact at the moment. So he is a water sign. So he could have been the King of Cups over there, and you could be threatened by his old person. You just have to take it as it resonates for you. All right. So may I ask what your person who is a Scorpio is focusing on in the moment? What is your person who is a Scorpio? What is he focusing on in the moment? Miss Ace 09. What is your person focusing on in the morning? Money. I mean, and the in the morning, in the moment, money, money. He comes out as the King of Pentacles. This is about focusing on stability, focusing on probably abundance. This doesn't have to be about money, but it probably is. Probably about his finances, his stability, getting things set up. What else? Give me some clarity on what this Scorpio is focusing on in the moment. Well, he's being asked to come up higher. He may be being asked to see things from a higher perspective or a higher view, and is kind of refusing to. And he's also focusing on, there's a King of Swords energy. That's an air sign. This could be his energy as well. He could be a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords, or he could be focused. He could have a business partner that he's working with, because it kind of feels like a separate energy. Or he could be worried about a past love of yours who comes out as a King of Swords. King of Swords is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let me look at this Judgment card for you. Let me look at this. Yes, you can. I'm going to spend just a few minutes with Miss Ace 09, and then Purely K, you can ask your, go ahead and put it in there and I'll look at it for you. What was I doing? Judgment in reverse. What number is that? 20. Self-doubt, hiding behind many masks, a need to let go of a shadow aspect of your story, denying yourself and loved ones the experience of your true nature or essence. So he's not really showing his true nature, but he's being asked to, like, come out, like, just be honest, just let us see who you are, like, just be you. It's okay. Like, you don't have to act like, maybe he acts like he's financially independent or has more money than he does. Maybe he has insecurities around, like, well, I won't be taken seriously, or I'll be left if you don't. And being a Scorpio, Scorpios are deep. They're deep feelers, and they can be quite secretive, you know? Who's this King of Swords? Who's the King of Swords? Because you asked me, what is he focusing on right now? Who's this King of Swords? Who's the King of Swords for Miss Ace 09? Who's this King of Swords? Who is this? Who is this King of Swords? King of Swords is usually a good communicator. They're good with words. If they're a functional King of Swords, they're very honest and truthful. but they can be very wise. They can be a wise counselor. Who is this King of Swords he's focusing on? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright is the slowest moving card, like just has a slow moving energy, doesn't jump into anything ever, but this is in the reverse. Again, I'm sorry, I'm new to reversals. I didn't used to use them. I only used upright, so I'm trying to get them down. Focusing solely on wealth, workaholic tendencies, being selfish or cold, lazy, taking harmful shortcuts, stagnation or feeling stuck, being overly conventional. I think your person is so into his finances right now, maybe working, not being honest with himself, not being truthful. For a water sign, like that's going to really burn him out quickly because they're just deep feelers, deep thinkers. They can see into the depths of people. They're just, I don't think, really cut out for that. Now, he may have Earth in his chart also, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That could be, I think he is also holding the King of Swords energy. They can be very direct, very cold, very cutting. And that's what this is saying. A workaholic can be very cold, distant. So if you're thinking, Miss Ace 09, that he's maybe distant because he's focusing on a female or some emotional thing, I don't think so. I think it's money. I think it's money, wealth, and finance. Capricorn, yes. Capricorns are definitely, they can get caught up in their money. I hope that helps you. And Purely K, what are Jay's current thoughts and intentions towards me? Okay. I will ask right now. That is help. Oh, good. I'm so glad that helped you. All right, Miss K. I mean, Purely K. Miss K. Purely K. Let's go. Let's see. What is your person? What are Jay's current thoughts and intentions towards me? I'm just kind of letting the energy settle. What are Jay's current? Oh my goodness. Whoa. I just wanted it all at once. Okay. Oh my. I don't know if he has a hyper energy. Oh my. Okay. Communication. Truth, communication. This is also a spying card. This is somebody that could be watching your social media. Just kind of watching you in general to see what's going on. This could also be a message wanting to talk to you, to communicate with you, something truthful. Let's see. Give me more on that. What are Jay's intentions towards Purely K? He's also worried. There's a real worry energy. Now I'm trying to pick up his energy, but I could be picking up yours, but there's a big, so whoever's spying or whoever is watching the other one, they're worried. Is this you or him? I'm asking about him, and these cards are coming out, and sometimes they can pick up your energy and start telling me about you. What are Jay's current thoughts and intentions toward me? I want to know about Jay's energy, please. He's tired of waiting. I don't know if you've been waiting or he's been waiting. Hey, Hearts Love, you came back. Yeah, I don't know if he's tired of waiting or you're tired of waiting. Tell me more about the waiting. What is this? When it's in the upright, it tells about waiting on your ships to come in. What is Jay's intentions towards Purely K? What is his intentions? Not wanting to be single. When this is in the upright, it's talking about I'm single and financially independent because I want to be. It's like I don't want to be single anymore. I'm tired of waiting. I'm worried. I'm watching. I mean, I don't know. Is he obsessing over you or what? He didn't want to be. I don't think he wants to be single. He has wishes. This is a wish. And tell me if this is you because I could be picking up your energy. We should be reconciling soon, but I'm wondering he will hurt me again. I don't, it's not what I'm getting here. Um, I think he's got wishes. Let's see. Let's ask that specific question. Will he hurt Purely K? What is his intentions? What are his intentions? Well, that is coming out in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles talks about the family life. There's something that has fallen apart, maybe in his family or your family, but something around family has fallen apart, has not gone well. What is that about? Or he could have had a bad family life, bad past family life experience. What is his intentions if they reconcile? What are his intentions? I just feel like there's a lot of nervous, anxious energy here. I feel very unsettled. I don't know how to make this happen. I don't know how to make this work. I don't know how to tie all this together. This is just what I'm hearing from this group of cards. I don't know how. I wish, I hope, I'm still holding on to hope, but I don't know how to, I don't know how, I don't know how. What is he confused about? What is he confused about? What is he confused about? There was an offer of love made, or there could have been some lying that happened. This can be a lying card. He feels like he's disappointed in himself. Hey, he's all conflicted about his. This just feels like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. What is the advice for Purely K? Okay. What is the advice for Purely K? What is advice for her? What is advice for Purely K? This is an energy of, when it's in the upright, it can talk about juggling more than one person. It can talk about trying to hold it all together, but just barely being able to hold it all together, doing too much, trying to do too much at once. Let me see. This could also talk about balancing finances. We're asking advice or a need for balance. Being out of balance, disharmony, committing to too many things, a need to prioritize, a time to slow down. What is advice for Purely K, please? What is advice for Purely K? And then I'm going to have to go because I got a session at 4. What is the advice for Purely K? Please tell me advice. What should she do? Should she get, you need to embody this Empress energy. I don't know if you're trying to fix this for the both of you, if you're overcommitting and trying to do too much. Like you're taking it all on yourself about how this goes, or you're worrying too much, or you're doing too much, or an Empress is very empathic, nurturing, caring. You may be trying to fix this individual, heal this individual. I don't know what he did. There's something he's disappointed in himself. This is I don't know why I don't normally say that about the Page of Cups, but he feels disappointed in himself for something that he did. Will he do that again? Will he repeat the past? Will he repeat the past? But it feels like there's something to do with his family dynamic that caused all of that. I don't know. Will he repeat the past? Will he repeat the past? Will he repeat the past? He don't know. Like this is, I don't know. Like I don't want to. I know what I don't want to do, but I don't know why I did what I did in the first place. And I'm so worried and caught up in my mind, and I'm I don't want to be single. I'm tired of waiting on something. My family life, there's something torn down around family life. But I'm kind of stuck here. I kind of know what I need to do, but I don't know that if I can or not. I don't know if I can do it. So this is not really clear to me, like, because he's not clear. Like, he doesn't even know. So spirit's like, yeah, he needs to learn to love himself first before he can properly love you, for sure. And you're over here like you feel like you're trying to do it for both of you, or trying to do it all, or I don't know. That feels out of balance. That does not feel fair to me. Queen of Cups. I think that's you. I think that's you. You are the Queen of Cups, and the Empress trying to love, maybe have enough love for the both of you, or teach him how to love himself, something. But I think that that's not cool. Okay. You need an equal. You need someone who, so I think the advice would be just be careful. You This love cup right here, just because you have it, you can love unconditionally, but you also need to know how to set healthy boundaries for yourself and not emotionally invest in people who don't know how to love themselves yet, and to expect this person who has already hurt you once. He's disappointed in himself about doing whatever happened. He's disappointed in himself. But he needs to learn to heal whatever needs to be healed, and to learn to love himself so that he can properly learn how to love someone else. Whatever he did, whatever mistake he made, come from a place of self-hatred. He gets caught up in his mind. There's something he hates about himself, so that creates behaviors that make you act out in ways that sabotage relationships. Would he do it again? If he doesn't heal this, he'll probably sabotage it again. Not anything to do with you. It's just his pattern right now. So I hope that helps you. I'm sorry I have to go. Thank you so much. Um, yep, we have a nice prayer coming in. Um, and I think that's it. And I wish all of you the absolute highest and best. Thank you so much for joining me. Always use your own prayers, your own spiritual connection to take whatever that you hear on any reading, not just mine, within yourself, and weigh it into what your spirit is saying, what your higher power, whatever that may be for you, whatever you are feeling, and then yeah, take this, like, if this resonates for you, if this feels right for you, go with it. If it doesn't, always take any outward advice inward, and always listen to your own guidance system first. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do, so you can know when I go live again. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.